good morning. So today I am sitting in my car getting ready to host a vendor table for I'm gonna call it a craft market, but actually it is a Pokemon trading card pop-up sale that different vendors can go to. My table is not Pokemon cards, but I actually like to crochet pretty much exclusively like Pokemon and Pokemon stuff. So I feel like this is the perfect venue for that. I haven't hosted a craft vendor table since before the pandemic. So 2019 was the last time I did this. And then obviously during the pandemic, there weren't any craft markets happening for about 2 years. And then I had my son, so was not doing any of that stuff during maternity leave either. So it's been a while, but I'm pretty excited. We'll see how things go. I don't know how much video I'll take or footage I'll get, but I'll definitely take some shots of my own table. And yeah, I'm excited to see how the day goes. Bye for now. Okay, so I finally set up my table. There's a little music going. Let's see. So final results. Cafe. We got these guys. We got earrings. All these pokes. Fat Togepi's. There's a lineup of people outside.
Yeah, just keep it down there. I'll work on the car.
There's a Gengar up there.
Run it out. Time to cash out.
Hi guys, so I'm gonna awkwardly vlog. So I'm here, I've got my vendor pass, and I have sold so many things. Probably on paper it doesn't look like a whole lot, but it's really enjoyable because a lot of what I'm selling is the more obscure stuff, like stuff that I thought like, oh, people don't even know who that is. Or honestly, if you're not into Pokemon, you wouldn't know who it is, but it's always interesting that that's kind of like the favorite that goes, like they're like, oh, I've never seen a toy like Changling or whatever before. So yeah, it's been pretty busy, but I'm having so much fun. Hi guys, so I just finished the show. It was super exciting. I had a blast. This show just had like so much high energy. I've been to some craft shows before in the past where like the vibe was kind of weird, like everyone's quiet and it's like, I don't know, somehow awkward. But here, even when people were not stopping at my table, everyone was just like so excited. It was so crowded. When Tony and Victor came to say hi and drop off some food for me, they said that there was like a lineup all the way around the door behind the building of people waiting to get in. And I'll call him cousin, but it's like Tony's relative. They waited like 45 minutes to come in the door in line, like before they even got inside. But yeah, that was just super exciting and fun. At the end, there was some random drama. I don't know what's going on, but everybody is like, they're like, okay, show's over, like time to go. And everyone's like hurriedly like packing up all their stuff. And then some lady just starts yelling at the front, like screaming. And she's like, everyone, this man banned me from this show and blah, blah, blah. Like, here he is, here I am. Oh my god. Are they people? There's like people yelling. Okay, whatever. But I was in the very back of where this was happening, so like I don't know what's going on, but some of the other vendors are like, oh, what's going on? What? And it's something to do with like he wouldn't let her participate in this show, or like she signed up for 2 on the same day and didn't get a refund. I really have no idea what was going on. But then as I'm walking out the building with my like cart of stuff, all these people are talking and they're like, oh, that lady yelling, or like, oh, did you see that Asian guy today? Like, he's usually here, blah, blah, blah. And they're all like chit-chatting, and I feel like all these card vendors have like gossip with each other. It's so funny because I'm not in this world. Like, I'm just like a crocheter, you know, but these are all like Pokemon trading card vendors, and then yeah, probably they know each other from other shows. But it's just funny because I leave and people are like talking about each other, and then the opposite too, where like, oh, during the show they'll come greet each other. They're like, oh, hey man, what's up, this and that. So it's kind of funny because I feel like you go to a school and you're like, there's weird like vibes or gossip or something, like relationships or something going on here that I'm not a part of. Anyway, so I'm just sitting in my car and I wrote down everything that I sold from the show, and I'm so excited. So subtracting the table fee from my total sales, I made a net total of like $583, which is awesome. Like, that's the most I've ever made from a show, so I'm super hyped up right now. And to be fully honest, like, that is about as much as I make in a day of work sometimes. So I'm so happy with that, and I'm hoping in the future I can do more shows. It was so exciting to see like my family come support me and say hi, and like see the other vendors, other crafts and stuff. And yeah, it was just really exciting day. So now I'm gonna go home and rest. Bye.